What is good, guys? It's your boy Gunaraz back again with another Euros prediction video. Knockout stages for this one. I absolutely did not cook with my group stage predictions. I think I got one group right, which was the Germany group. I got Germany, Switzerland, Hungary, Scotland. I think I had Hungary as one of my third place teams going through though, so I didn't cook. I also had Romania coming last, I think, in the group. I had Georgia coming last. What else did I have? I did not cook with that predictions. I thought I did after I got Group A right. I thought things were going to go well. I also thought Croatia was going to come second. They came last. Or no, they came third. Anyways, I did not cook with those. So we're going to try again. Knockout predictions here. We got some great fixtures. In fact, one of the sides is crazy. One of these groups. I'm just looking at the group stages, by the way. But this is the knockout bracket. I'm gonna zoom in a little. We're gonna go game by game. Like I said, some insane games. I'm gonna go rapid fire with this one. I'm not gonna go too in depth like I did with the group stage predictions. But man, what a Euros we're having so far. Besides Group C, the one with England in it, banger Euros. But yeah, that group sucks. That group has been a snooze fest. Anyways, Spain, Georgia. Honestly, I actually think Georgia could do decently against any team right now, except Spain. Like, Spain and Germany, I think for me and for probably most people, have been the best teams in the Euros so far. The two that you can clearly say have been the best. I think Spain a little more just because of the fact that they did it against Italy and Croatia. Germany hasn't had the same amount of competition. But obviously Scotland, the way they destroyed them was just pure joy. Like, it was amazing. But anyways, I think Spain's going to comfortably go through against Georgia. Obviously their goalie, I don't know how to say his name. Mamarashvili, I think, has been insane. He could honestly keep this from being like 5-0. But I think Spain will comfortably win 2 or 3-0. I can't see them generating too many chances against Spain. So I'm going to go with Spain against Georgia, Spain to win. I'm going to go Germany to beat Denmark. I don't think it's going to be that, I think Denmark will have chances, and I think they'll do a pretty decent job. But I think once Germany gets that first goal, which will inevitably come, I think, then they're just going to, kill the game off. Probably 2 or 3-0. Maybe a consolation goal for Denmark near the end because of the fact that Tot and Rudiger might be missing. But I think Schlotterbeck is really underrated anyways. So he'll come in, he'll probably do a good job. But like I said, Denmark have great players. They'll probably get a consolation. I'm going to go 3-1 Germany. Portugal, Slovenia. Yeah, I know Portugal lost to Georgia. It was their B team. They have looked pretty decent, especially against Turkey, that second game. They look really good. In my opinion, Ronaldo has been quite good this tournament. I think the third game he was I think he was trying too hard to get that goal. And he was just playing out of frustration too much. So, I don't know. I think people are kind of polarized as to how he's been. I think he's been pretty decent, and I think in general, Portugal have looked pretty good. So I'm going to go with Portugal. I don't think there's going to be an upset yet. This is the big one. I'm going to leave this game for last. Romania, Netherlands. Netherlands have that choking gene, I feel like, recently in tournaments and international tournaments. I just feel like that loss to Austria is going to kind of give them a boost to prove people wrong. I think they're going to get past Romania. I also think the Romania group in general was pretty mid. And I just think Romania haven't shown me that much that to blow me out of my seat. So I think Netherlands will get through. I think Gakpo's been amazing this tournament. I think Van Dijk hasn't even shown what he's capable of at all. So I think he's gonna put it on in the knockouts. I think he's gonna put a much better display than what he has been. And a lot of their players, even Depay, I feel hasn't really shown what he's capable of yet. So, and obviously, just the talent pool in Netherlands is really, really good. So, I think Netherlands will comfortably get through this. Austria Turkey, this is probably going to be the game of the round of 16 in my opinion. That or Switzerland Italy, and I think they're going to be in opposite ways. I think Austria Turkey is going to be a very fun and like energetic, just super energy like back and forth type of game. Even though Austria are very disciplined in their press and very disciplined in their structure and everything, I still for some reason feel like this is going to be a very like fast-paced, energetic game, lots of fouls, but at the same time fast-paced, like not one of those games that are slowed down by fouls. I think Austria's going to take it just because of the fact that they're so well coached and some of their players are just playing out of their minds. Like Sabitzer has arguably been player of the tournament so far. So I'm going to go with Austria. England, Slovakia, this is going to be so boring. I think Stanislav Lobotka has been amazing this tournament so far. One of the better players, definitely one of the best midfielders so far. I think they're going to cause England problems, but I think England's just going to sneak by this game. They just have too talented of a team to be losing to Slovakia. Like there's literally no excuse to be losing to Slovakia. So I'm gonna go with England. But like I said, Slovakia have a good team. They have some good players. Skriniar, Lobotka, they can definitely do something. I just don't think they will. But I think it'll be a very tight game. Like it might be a 1-0 in extra time type of thing. So and then the next game, Switzerland, Italy, I think this is going to go to penalties. I think this is going to be the only game that goes to penalties in the round of 16. And I think Switzerland are going to take it. I think Switzerland have that clutch gene when it comes to penalties. I know they lost to penalties. I think it was against Italy, actually, in the last Euros. Or it might have been Spain. I cannot remember. But I do think Switzerland are going to take it to penalties, and I think they're going to win it. Besides, like, Calafiori and like a few other players on Italy, I just don't think they've performed as well as their like name, like because Italy's a big nation. Like when it comes to football or soccer, whatever you call it, they are one of the most they have the best heritage. I think they have the most World Cups, so they speak for themselves. But I think Switzerland are going to get past them. Xhaka has just been an unreal. They've been super well disciplined, super well coached. And I think Indoy has also been a very good piece for them. Akanji, again, another one of the players that arguably in the team of the tournament so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Switzerland, and then finally France, Belgium. This is where I'm gonna be bold. People are sleeping on Belgium. I think people are just I don't know. I think Belgium are getting overhated right now. I know they were not that good against Ukraine. In fact, they played for a draw, which was kind of semi-embarrassing. But, the way they played against Romania, that's the Belgium I feel like we're going to get against France. They're very inconsistent. That's the problem with them. But when they play at their best, I think Belgium are a very underrated team. The only concern I have is their defense. France's offense might be too much for them to handle, but at the same time, France's offense has not been that great. They only have one non-own goal this group stage. In fact, they have 0 goals from open play. Why are we acting like France have been amazing? People are talking about Belgium. Oh, they've been so embarrassing. They should have easily topped their group. France should have easily topped their, well, not easily. They had Netherlands, but they should have topped their group. They should have scored more than 1 goal. And they should have definitely scored a goal from open play. So, France and Belgium have both been mid by their standards. I think Belgium have less pressure to perform. I think De Bruyne has been amazing. Regardless of the fact that Belgium have not been performing, De Bruyne definitely has. And I feel like he's going to be the X factor in this game. I think he's going to upset France. I think Mbappe's going to go home in the round of 16. I think they did in the last Euros as well. So it's going to be 2 Euros running that they're out in the round of 16. So I'm going to go Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku's going to go off. Let's go. We got a Portugal-Belgium quarters. In fact, these quarters are amazing. One side of the bracket's really, really good. The other side of the bracket is still good. It's not as big names as usual, like Austria, Switzerland, when it comes to names, they're not big, but these are going to be entertaining games, and these are two really, really good teams. Austria and Switzerland are not, like, they are good teams, man. So let's go from the top. In fact, I'm going to leave Spain and Germany for last because I think that's, like I said in the beginning, the two best teams in this tournament facing off in the quarters. That kind of sucks. In fact, I'm a Germany fan. I kind of wish they came second. I wish Switzerland beat us because we would have had the quote-unquote easier side of the bracket, and like we wouldn't have had to play Spain in the quarters. We could have, if we made the finals, we could have played them in the finals. But anyways, Portugal, Belgium. Bro, I'm going to go with my gut instinct. I just feel like this is De Bruyne's year, man. Like, maybe not to win it, but like I just feel like he's been performing so well. Portugal haven't been as great. Again, they had that great game against Turkey. They have some amazing talent. Like, they could field two full lineups that are capable of winning like a big trophy, but they just haven't looked as. They also have Roberto Martinez. Oh, you know what? That's a little side story we can generate with this. Belgium to defeat Roberto Martinez in the quarters. That clown. Oh my god, he sucks. I don't know why Portugal took him. I don't rate him at all. Portugal is like, this guy's going to play a back three, probably. In fact, he might play a back three against Slovenia, bro. He's such a negative manager. Based on purely the fact that Belgium are facing Roberto Martinez, and De Bruyne is going to have a crazy game. Crazy knockout stages, I think. Belgium are going to beat Portugal. I called it. Come back to this video. They're going to win. They're going to make the semifinals. They're going to be the dark horse here, if you want to call them. Anyways, next side of the bracket, Netherlands, Austria. Austria beat Netherlands in the group stage. Time for revenge. This is the end of Austria's fairy tale, I think. In fact, I think Netherlands are going to have a really good game. I think they're going to be hungry for revenge. I think Gakpo's going to have a good game here. I think Van Dijk is going to really show the world his true class. Best defender in the world, in my opinion. Just above Saliba. But, yeah, Van Dijk, class. Gakpo, class. I think their fullbacks are going to show as well. I don't know. I just have a feeling Netherlands are going to get revenge here, and I think they're going to make the semifinals. Austria are obviously going to make it tough for them, but I'm going to go with Netherlands semifinals. England, you're going home, man. It's not coming home, you're going home. Switzerland are going to be England. Switzerland are going to be the fairy tale story of this tournament, I think. Xhaka is going to put in another man of the match performance against England, against that English media that tried to ruin his image, tried to ruin his career. He's going to shove it in there. You know, if you're going to get another man of the match, he's already the third most man of the matches in Euros history, I think. I don't know how many behind the second place he is, but he's going to keep making it closer and closer. And you're going to get a Netherlands-Switzerland semis. And on the other side, we're going to go Belgium versus Germany. Home support. It's just Germany, man. Like, you got some crazy, crazy players on that team. I think Gundogan's going to come up, show up for this game. I think Musiala is going to show what he's made of against Spain. Who knows who's going to start up top? Füllkrug obviously knocking on the door to replace Havertz. I think Havertz could also have a good game here if he starts. I think he usually shows up against the bigger teams. I think when the other team actually plays properly, he thrives against that. I think he's going to have good hold of play, get his teammates involved, and I think Germany is going to just ride the momentum of home support, and I think they're going to take it. I think they're going to beat Spain. Like I said, the two teams of the tournament so far, sucks that they have to play in the quarters, sucks that one of them is going to be out before the semis, and I think that's going to be Spain. So we're going to set up a black, red, and yellow flag war, and Netherlands, Switzerland. And this is where it gets interesting. I think I'm going to go ahead and say that, like my initial prediction, I think Germany's making the finals. I think Belgium are going to put up a very good fight. In fact, I think Belgium are going to deserve to win this game but Germany are just going to get through based on the fact that they're Germany. Like, I know in the last maybe decade, Germany have been very poor in international tournaments, probably like since 2018. And I think even though they're Germany, they haven't been able to get through those tough, like, grinded out games. But I think this is the year that they're going to show that they're able to do that again, why they're such a big footballing nation. And I think they're going to come out on top, even though Belgium will dominate this game. Or not dominate, but like I think Belgium will have the better chances. To Germany in the finals. This is the interesting one, man. I really, really want to see Switzerland makes the finals here, but I feel like Netherlands have just been, like, again, underperforming a bit, and which kind of takes the pressure off them a little. The fact that Van Dijk has been nowhere near himself, and the fact that, like, Gakpo has been playing out of his mind. I don't know. I feel like the fact that they get their revenge against Austria is going to get into their legs. And I also think the fact that, like, they're this close, because Netherlands for so long have had, like, this golden generation, at least currently. Like, they've have some amazing talent. So I think Netherlands are going to squeak by. In fact, I think it's going to go to penalties, and I think Netherlands are going to beat Switzerland in penalties. And we're going to set up an absolute classic. Germany, Netherlands, two amazing rivals over history. Germany, Holland, you can say, because that's what I think they were called when they used to have these big rivalries in the past. Germany, Netherlands finals. And I got to stick with my boys, man. This is a biased prediction. I know it is. But I'm going to go Germany to win this Euros. Kai Havertz to score the winner. Bro, he did it in the Champions League. He's a winner, man. He's going to do it again in the Euros against Netherlands. Bring it home to Germany. 2024 champions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I kind of sped run through this, and it's still like 15, 16 minutes. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who do you think is going to win the tournament? Who do you think is going to be the upset? Who do you think is the dark horse? All that kind of stuff. Keep it in the comments. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this prediction video. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.